What's your favorite question to ask someone to get to know them better? What do you do for fun? What do you do for fun? And I mean truly smile. Best question someone ever asked me, what's the worst beer you've ever had? She then explained how it always launched someone into a story, and she was right. Who is your favorite Ninja Turtle? 4 distinct personalities that can provide insight into the person you're meeting, and if they don't watch NT they ain't worth known. What's your favorite Mel Brooks movie? What's your problem? What's the one ridiculous extravagance that you would have if you were as rich as Jeff Bezos? The more ridiculous the better. After it rains, do you pick up the worms on the sidewalk and put them back in the grass? Bring up the food chain from The Simpsons. If they automatically light up and say the gorilla and the shark, you've met a friend. Everything else can be ironed out as you go. If you could be a fruit, what would it be and why? Do you like goldfish? What's something that is underrated? What do you do for fun in your spare time? Who are you and why are you naked in my kitchen? What's something you wish you were better at? You learn not only what interests them but also what their goals and ambitions are. The combo of which starter Pokemon from 1st Gen and what's your views on euthanasia were how I met my now wife. Is it safe? Tell me about yourself. I ask them what makes them different from most people. What decade would you like to live in and why? Ask them, do they like to fight? It's a nice straightforward question, so if they say yes then don't hang out with them. Not just one, but these are good. What is your mother's maiden name? What is the name of your first pet? What was your first car? What elementary school did you attend? What is the name of the town where you were born? What kind of pets do you own? If you're not a dog person, there's no point. If they're cool, what's been on your mind lately? If they might not be cool, what shows and movies have you been watching lately? Murder weapon of choice? My friend's is a sharp icicle. Evidence melts away, it's not like they'll find fingerprints on water. What are your thoughts on bukkake? My favorite work icebreaker or get to know you question is asking the person to draw their worst haircut, usually at work on a whiteboard. You get a funny story about the hairstyle, their art skills, and their attitude towards the ask. This is silly fun, I'm going to work to draw this well, complaining BC they don't want to feel embarrassed, etc. Their name. Do you believe in aliens? Ever pooped your pants? We at work like to ask the really important questions. Nacho cheese or Cool Ranch Doritos? Creamy or crunchy peanut butter? Do you put your socks S&D shoes on sock shoe or sock shoe? Do you put noodles in your chili? What's your favorite dinosaur? What did they want to be when they were a kid? Why didn't they follow that path? And hashtag X200B. This gives great insight into a person and it isn't a yes/no answer. What is your favorite kind of tomato? Do you smoke? What is your favorite book/series/author/genre? If you cannot answer that, we have nothing to talk about. If every book is about sports, we have nothing in common. What is something you are better at than most people? Wanna go play Monopoly with me? Yeah, like jazz? What their goals in life were when they were young, and why that changed. Bring up the vaccine. How's life? Who's your favorite superhero? I had someone that couldn't name anyone. Typically people think comic book. No one has ever said a live person. What superpower would you choose to have, if given a choice, and why? Picard or Cisco? If your hands were muffins, what kind would they be? And would you eat them? Who would win a fight, a bear or a lion? What's something you were really passionate about as a kid? Watching their face light up and go hard on 57 dinosaur facts that I didn't ask for is seriously the coolest thing to see, smiley face. What do you like to read? What forms of entertainment do they like? If they say games, great. Which ones? I always really hope they say Pokemon. I always ask if they have pets. At what age did you get your first period? Who's your favorite little rascal? No joke, you can really learn a lot about someone with that one question. Bro, do you breathe? You can really learn how serious someone is and a lot about their humor from just that simple, dumb question. What color's your toothbrush/PJs? Nice shoes. Wanna fuck? What would 16-year-old you say if he or she could see you today? Who are you, and what are you doing in my house? What is the opposite of mayonnaise? Would you rather fight A, 100 duck-sized horses or B, 1 horse-sized duck? What is something you enjoy doing outside of work? What's your political beliefs? What are your views on flossing? Seriously, that is a big conversation starter . What's your favorite Michael Jackson song? Who is your favorite artist/favorite genre? Music can tell a whole lot about a person. When was the last time you shut your pants? It is the best question because you know whether to trust them or not. I like to start with simple questions like favorite color. Good question that can help you relax with each other and lead into other questions. I also like to ask favorite dinosaur for the same reason, plus no one ever asks people their favorite dinosaur. What inspired you to insert something they seem to be excited about? What's the worst shit you ever took? Love this one. If you were able to commit any crime, in any time period, what would it be? Are you an animal person? What they had for breakfast that day. It's always a great way to start a conversation. No joke, I met my current GF asking her about it. My 29-year-old special needs daughter has a list she likes to use. What is your favorite reptile? What is your favorite fighter jet? What is your favorite bird of prey? What is your favorite dinosaur? What is your favorite venomous snake? The thing is though, she doesn't actually care about your answers. She just wants you to ask her her favorites so she can trap you in a one-sided conversation for the rest of your natural life. People fall for it every time. Oh, and in case you are wondering, the correct answers are crocodile, F-14 tomcat, wedge-tailed eagle, Spinosaurus, black mamba. Giving her the correct answers won't get you out of the conversation, but it will save you the lecture on how wrong you are. Which bear is the best bear? What they hate. More passionate and honest answers come from this. Also gives insight to an individual's value system. What do you like to do for fun? What their favorite color is and why. I like people who actually have a thought-out reason for why that color is their favorite color and how they associate it with their life. Tells me a lot about them. What's their favorite pastime, or what they like doing in their spare time? Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Do you like to read? How many of your grandparents are alive? You have your choice of 2 superpowers. What are they and why? Where did you go to high school? Are you happy? A/S/L? If you were a tree, what tree would you be? Who's the artist you've listened to the most in the past month? Easier to answer than who's your favorite artist. How much money do you make before taxes? If you were trapped on a desert island, and what would you do? I always ask people what they like to do in their downtime or for fun. It helps me get to know them and also form a connection if we have any things in common. I'm also really good at remembering facts about people, so I remember them forever and always bring it up again to stimulate another conversation. Favorite ice cream flavor? If they say they're lactose intolerant, I say, has that stopped you? If they say yes, I ask about popsicles. If they say they don't like popsicles either, I run, for they're not human. Military personnel, I ask where they're from. What were you like in high school? What book changed your life? Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? On the topic of jobs, what's something new or exciting in your field that most people don't know about? What are you obsessed with right now? I simply ask, what do you got? Are you having a hot girl summer? What kind of music are you into? Imagine money and time aren't a problem. What would you do with your life? What is your favorite type of cheese?
With